What's up, guys? It's Tall Paul from SRQ Crawling. We're in here with another tire test, but before that, I want to say thanks for 700 subscribers. That's big time. We're gonna make it to 1,000, and we're gonna have a giveaway at 1,000. So keep subscribing, tell your friends, and let's go. But today we have these. What are these? BRKRC Chinese tires. I think they measured about 60 millimeters. I'll put the clip in for the calipers. About 21 wide. Do the measurements. We stepped it up with the calipers here. These coming in at 60 millimeters. I'm a little bit in the crack there, so about 60, 59. Do the width. Right there, about 22. About standard width. But the actual tread section's pretty smaller. Let's measure that. About 19. All right. I took out the stock foams and I put in the Hobby Sole foams because they had like a white foam. It seems to be a little bit better. Is it in focus? But these are like some cool scale looking tires. I think they're like Mickey Thompson's, I want to say. But I like the way they look. A little bit taller. We're usually looking for sub 60 millimeters and scale looking tires, but you know, these ones look cool, so I want to see how they do. I don't know how to feel about the compound. It feels soft, but it doesn't at the same time. So I guess this one thing is to try it out. Let's hit it. Also, our new drop is live. You get some cool shirts like this, cool hat like that, all on our Etsy. Check it out. I'll put the link in the description. Since we got some new people, here's a little breakdown of the tire test rig. NSDRC servo. We got Fury Tech ESC and motor. Turbo Racing receiver. OGRC flat skid. Endura brass links. We got Endura or Super 8 axles, the little guy, V1s. And Endura chassis, LCG chassis. That was a fumble in the words there. This magnetic mounts. Endura brass wheels. That's about it. Pretty simple build. Works good. Let's try these tires. All right, since they're 60 millimeters, they should do pretty good here. But I guess that depends on the grippiness. Not too bad. Whoa! Okay. Well, let's try again. If I come more this way. This rock's kind of slippery, so this rock's a little different from the rest of them. It just doesn't want to pull that front over. Oh. Try it one more time. Try to come more this way. There we go. That was a little better line. After this rock, the rocks get a little more grippy, so we'll see. I'm worried about this pull up right here, but this rock's pretty grippy, so we'll see. Oh, come more this way. Go. Get this tire in this hole. Should be good. There it goes. Okay. Not too bad. Now we'll try the crack obstacle. It should do good with the little bigger tires, but it's pretty tricky, so we'll see. The trick is not to let this back tire just slam down in that hole. Like that. It missed the ledge completely. Ah. All right. Try this again. Let's take more of a passenger, I think would be better. Try to wedge that in there. Oh, still fell in the hole. Pulled herself out. Not clean at all, but the crack's tricky. Try this other side. So far, they're not doing too bad. Kind of better than I expected, actually. Oops. Whoa. Got stuck. Should be able to make it through here. Tires pushing. There we go. Should he even try to hard climb? I don't think it's going to do it, but we'll try. I'm in the shadow here. I think the tires are just a tad bit too stiff. I think if they're a little bit softer, they would be nice. Ah, right there's where I needed to bite. Oh, geez. Okay. I'll give it one more go, but I don't think the hard line is happening. It just gets very vertical and undercut right there, so if your front tires don't grip, then it's not pulling it up. Oh, geez Willies. The Chevy's over there laughing at you. Ugh. All right, so hard line ain't happening. We're gonna take the heavy Chevy over to the other spot and see how the tires do over there too. All right, we're gonna see how it does on our little King of the Hammers course here. I really like the look of these tires. I wish they were a tad bit softer. They'd be really good. I don't think inserts are gonna help. I think it's just the compound of the tire itself. Actually, that was pretty good right there. So they're not terrible, but they're not great. Reset there. Watch what I'm filming. Bless you, man. We'll see if we can do this hard climb and bust out the heavy Chevy. Come on, find the grip. You got it. Yeah. Yeah. That was sick. It actually freaking did it. All right. Made it through a loop. Nice looking tires, though. Tell you what. So those were the Chinese knockoffs of what are they? BRKRC. I'll probably put the link in the description for them on Amazon. But I like these tires actually. They're not the grippiest. You need to actually pick lines and do all that stuff. But I want to give them like I give them a 7 out of 10. I think they're halfway grippy. They just need to be a little bit softer compound, and they'd be rocking, but not bad. Not a bad choice. I mean, you're gonna have to pick and choose your lines pretty good with them, but not bad. I like them. I like the way they look. They don't look 60 millimeters. Yeah, not bad. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Check out the Etsy store, link in the description. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.
Stuck a pin in your backbone, spoke you down for there. All I ever wanted was to be your spine. Lost your friction and you slid for a mile. Overdone, overdrive, overlive, override. You're not the one who let me down.